Welcome back to the program. We'll take our first look at boys football for the year. We've got a Tier 2 division matchup with Garneau meeting up with Glebe. Now, Glebe's been looking pretty strong so far this regular season. They're on a 2-game winning streak, but they need to push that streak to 3 if they wanted to stay in contention for top spot in the division.
Two teams trying to solidify their spot in the playoffs hit the field as Glebe met Garneau in boys Tier 2 football. The first play of the match occurred when Glebe's number 6 Jake Brown received a handoff and ran down the sideline for the touchdown, making the score 7-0. The Griffins continued to dominate as Jake Brown ran another TD home to give his team a 14-0 lead. Glebe's number 56, Noah Kilteen, then picked off QB Justin Brand of Garneau and returned it for a pick 6, while the extra point was good, making Glebe's lead now 21-0. Right as Garneau punted the ball after halftime, Glebe's kick returner mishandled the ball as Garneau landed on the ball, gifting them a touchdown. However, they missed the extra point, making the score 21-6, still for Glebe. Garneau then saw themselves on offense. Their running back was hammered with a bone-crushing tackle by Glebe's number 23, Jabez Willie. Jake Brown of the Griffins continued to run the ball with ease, as he gained more yardage on a kick return. Jake Brown of Glebe then put the game to bed with a late touchdown, giving him 3 on the day. The game was then capped off by a wonderful pass from Glebe quarterback Quinn Bunk to number 18, Jordan Pakria. The game would soon finish as Glebe inched closer to a playoff berth with a 30-6 victory over Garneau. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Liam Knight.
We've got Holy Trinity and St. Pat's in senior girls Tier 2 basketball for you now. And we take a look at this matchup. These are two of the top teams, in particular St. Pat's. They've averaged a league-high 57 points per game compared to Holy Trinity, which has only been averaging 36. But if you look at the competition, Holy Trinity's played a couple of the tough teams. They've lost tight games to Christian Redeemer and Notre Dame, so they'd need a win against top-ranked St. Pat's if they wanted to consider themselves one of the top echelon teams.
St. Patrick's was riding a 4-game winning streak when they played host to Holy Trinity in senior girls Tier 2 basketball. Holy Trinity's number 7, Sarah Probinski, got the first basket of the game with a layup. The score is 2-0, Tornadoes leading. St. Pat's number 4, Stephanie LeBlanc, scored the first 3-point basket of the game, keeping Irish in the lead with a score of 14-6. Opening up the second quarter, St. Pat's number 22, Lidiz Guerra, furthered her team's lead by scoring a basket. The score is 17-6. Holy Trinity's number 6, Rim Sigai, ran past the Irish, aiming for the net. Rim scored a basket, shortening Irish's lead with a score of 19-9. Seconds before the buzzer went off, St. Pat's number 14, Nikita Cunningham, grabbed a rebound and scored, making the score 26-11. In the third quarter, Holy Trinity's number 6, Rem Sigai, made a basket, scoring 3 points for the Tornadoes. The score is 26-14, Irish leading. Holy Trinity's number 6, Rem Sigai, came back. Avoiding St. Pat's, Rem made a layup and scored. Irish are still in the lead with 30-26. Holy Trinity is catching up with St. Pat's as number 9, Tiana Smith, grabbed a rebound and scored, upgrading the score to 30-28, Irish leading. Holy Trinity's number 6, Rim Sigai, made another 3-point basket, getting her team in the lead with a score of 37-34. With St. Pat's number 20, Alicia Lubinga's 3-point basket, the game is once again tied. The score is 37-37. During overtime, St. Pat's number 20, Alicia Lubinga, made another 3-point basket. Irish is now in the lead. The score is 40-37. St. Pat's number 14, Nikita Cunningham, grabbed teammates number 22, Lidiz Guerra's rebound. With a layup, Cunningham scored. Irish is still in the lead with a score of 42-37. St. Pat's won the game with a score of 43-41, improving to a 5-game winning streak. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Mary Mildalk.
Two teams hoping to gain ground in the Tier 2 West Division standings hit the court as John McCrae met Notre Dame. John McCrae opened up the scoring quick as number 4 Heidi Gordon scored the first 2 points for the Bulldogs. Notre Dame answered quickly with a nice 3 from number 1 Athel Malou to make the score 5-2 for the Eagles. The Eagles scored again as Athelma Lou dished out a pass to her teammate, number 15, Agel Wall, to make the score 9-3 for Notre Dame. Notre Dame started off the second quarter with a nice and-one play from number 15, Agel Wall, to make the score 11-4 for the Eagles. Number 14, Danelle Chua, scored 2 more points for Notre Dame, giving the Eagles a 9-point lead. Notre Dame player number 1, Athelma Lou, then hit a 3 to make the score 16-8 for the Eagles going into the second half. John McCrae finally broke their non-scoring streak in the third quarter as number 11, Amanda Vick, scored off a nice layup for the Bulldogs, making the score 16-10 for Notre Dame. John McCrae then kept their momentum going as number 13, Morgan Lind, scored a three-pointer, making the score 18-14 for Notre Dame. The Bulldogs opened up the fourth quarter with another 3, this time from number 4, Heidi Gordon, to make the score 20-17 for the Eagles. Number 11, Amanda Vick, then scored again for the Bulldogs, hitting a layup to make the score 21-19. Number 4, Heidi Gordon, then officially completed the comeback for John McCrae, tying the game off a layup to make the score 21-21. Number 1, Athelma Lou of Notre Dame, answered back with a quick 3 to give the Eagles back their lead, 24-21. And it was number 11, Darylyn Apeo, putting the icing on the cake for the Eagles off a nice pass from Esther Ballack to make the score 26-21 for Notre Dame with only seconds remaining. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Ryan Taylor.
In senior boys Tier 2 volleyball, we've got Sir Robert Borden meeting up with Holy Trinity. Now, SRB is the top team so far in the regular season. They've gone undefeated and would look to stretch that streak with only a couple regular season games left. On the other side of the ball, Holy Trinity got off to an ugly start to the regular season. They lost their first 3 games, but since then they've rebounded well. They've won 2 straight and would look to stretch that to 3 with an upset over SRB.
Sir Robert Borden hoped to maintain their hold of first place in senior boys Tier 2 volleyball West Division as they visited Holy Trinity. It started with Sir Robert Borden's number 11, Kothup, smashing the ball over the net, putting his team up 11-9. Holy Trinity responded with their number 8, Sam Wong, tipping the ball past the opposing team, making the score 13-11, still for the Bengals. Borden's number 12, Mason McDermott, then powered a spike home, straight down the court. Number 8, Grimman, then sealed the set for his Bengals with a strong hit, giving them the edge, 25-17. The Tornadoes quickly responded in the next set, as Sam Wong skied up to earn the point for the home team. Number 6, Tommy Collingsworth, extended Trinity's lead further, as he received a wonderful set, marking a point for his team. The score was now 17-12 for Holy Trinity. Collingsworth extended his strong play, earning an ace, giving his team a 21-14 lead. Holy Trinity still won this set, 25-16. Holy Trinity's number 5, Jared Hudson, started the set strong for his team, nailing a standing hit through the heart of the Bengals' defense. Trinity's Wong remained on form, punishing the ball forward for an ace. However, were trailing in the set, 12-10. The Tornadoes continued to press on. Jared Hudson had his spike blocked, but the ball spilled out of bounds, giving his team the point and a lead. Borden's number 4, Walter, responded with a light hit, which managed to fall in for his team. It was not enough, though. Holy Trinity took set 3, 25-21. Looking to extend the game to a 5th set, Mason McDermott of the Bengals crushed the ball to the floor, making the score 11-8 for his squad. Mason McDermott, still pursuing a 5th set, gave his Bengals a comfortable 21-12 lead. He then put his team on his back, finishing the set with authority and a 25-18 scoreline. As the game-deciding 5th set began, Kothup, still performing at his peak, earned a point off his serve. Jared Hudson of the Tornadoes then made the score 12-11 with a wonderful tip. Tommy Collingsworth then sealed the deal for Holy Trinity, finishing off the game and the set. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Liam Knight.
Next week's edition of the program will have championship highlights in both boys soccer and girls field hockey, so I hope you can join us for that. Until next week, have a fantastic weekend.